little player, put her whole back in a man.
Oh, yeah. Y'all listening to 95.7 The Boss. Coming live from the studios right off of Dodge Street, North Omaha. Oh, yeah. We're on the north side of Dodge. North Omaha, baby. Coming to you live on this Love Yourself Thursday. Oh, yeah, baby. We are the only research radio station in the world. You know, they like to try to copy. You know, we're the first boss also. Some other station try to copy off of us. That's all right. You know, my good friend always said there's a thin line between love and hate. Flattery, that's what he always says. Flattery. I don't know. I think they copycats. Today, on this day, Love Yourself Thursday. Oh, yeah, be purposeful on loving yourself. No one can love you more than you. It's impossible, baby. It's impossible. No one can love you more than you. You with you every second of the day. Without a doubt, baby, you with yourself every second of the day. So you got to take care of yourself. Eat good, swallow, drive well, swim. You know, whatever your activity you're doing, you're taking care of yourself. Because other people love you, baby. You are VIP because you are a very important person. Now, I know we're going through something. Shouts out to those that's in the condolence. Shouts out to those that's celebrating. I know we're going through something, but I'm telling you, if you love yourself, you can make it through. You can make it through. Without a doubt, baby. You can make it through if you love yourself. So that's what we do here purposely on 95.7 The Boss. We are, again, a research radio station. Our goal is to modify our behaviors. So we're better than we were yesterday. What's wrong? We've been a little bit better. This is how I was raised. This is how we, have conducted ourselves. So on this Thursday, be purposeful on doing something for you. You know, I love hanging out with my grandkids. That's what I do. Yep, that's what I do on Love Yourself Thursday. I'm purposeful. I already saw one already today. And so I'm happy. I already got my love in already. So be purposeful today on loving yourself because it's impossible for someone else to love you more. I know you have a mother, father. I know you got all these, might got a spouse or whatever. But they can't love you more than you because you got to take care of yourself every day, all day. And of course, you're important. So we want to make sure that we're, purposeful. Yeah, purposeful on taking time out for yourself because a lot of times we do stuff for others and we don't look out for ourselves. So take some time out for yourself. Love yourself. Whatever it is you love doing, do it today. If you want to play a little hooky, I don't care. As long as you make it up tomorrow. Yeah, as long as you make it up tomorrow. So if you try to modify, what you're eating, then go ahead. Eat that. That's a piece of pie. I had what did I have last night? Banana pudding from Famous Dave. They got one over in Bellevue. Shouts out to Famous Dave over at Bellevue. They always give me some great service. See, when I pay my taxes, I go all over the community. I'm all over the community, for real. I advise you to do the same. We have encouraged you guys to make sure small businesses make their money, make a large impression. And so we as neighbors need to support our mom and pop businesses because they are important. It's a reflection of us, reflection of love of our neighbors. That's a reflection of us. What kind of community do we have here in Omaha? Of course, we got some improvements to do. And that's why we're here, to create a voice for the voiceless. Without a doubt. That's what we have been doing for over 15 years, started with 1690 AM, the one. You go to our website, you can hear both radio stations. Go to www.957fmtheboss.com. You can hear both stations. Also, this station is streaming on 1013, also broadcasting on 1013 minus soul. So you can hear our broadcast on 2 channels. So if you want to advertise, you get double the value. No other station is doing that here in the market. We do things different here at 95.7 The Boss because I was raised here. I was raised here. Shouts out to all my teachers. Oh yeah, blame my teachers for making me smart. Shouts out to all my teachers. Oh yeah, and of course we like to have fun and smile. You know, my God wants you to be happy. Every time you smile or laugh, it releases endorphins that create healing. See, we could do a lot of self healing if we just, oh yeah, smile. So on this day, on this Love Yourself Thursday, do something that's going to make you laugh and smile. If it's getting a little extra sleep, oh yeah, you're going to smile because you're rested. If you're smoking a cigar, I don't care whether you're taking a long drive, whatever you love doing today, do it. Reading a book, whatever it is that brings you love, get it done today. Get it done today. And then also, let's be honest with self if we need to. Loving self is also apologizing to anyone you've hurt directly or indirectly, by accident or on purpose. This will allow you not to carry on burdens or feelings of worry or feelings of denial. So when you love yourself, it's the total healing, y'all. It's total healing. This is what we do here at 95.7 The Boss. We are different over here. We're going to, come back with some local music. All the music that we play here is local or unsigned artists around America. If you want your music played, we're going to be starting a new show where we're going to give unsigned artists the opportunity to play the music right on the FM radio. Every other review show is on the internet. We take it to another level, baby, because we're the boss. When you're the boss, you can make your own decisions. We encourage you, to be your own boss. There's opportunities at Metro Community College where you can get certificates where you can be your own boss. If you want to drive a truck over the road, you can go to Metro to get you a CDL or any other trucking company. And sometimes, majority of times, they'll pay for your training. You come out, 6 weeks? You have the potential of making $60,000 or more. There's other programs over at Metro where you can get your certificate, come out and repair phones, do IT work, entry-level IT, and most entry-level IT is $40,000 to $60,000 starting. So on this day, love yourself, challenge yourself to be great. The greatest competitor is self. The greatest competitor is self and God. You don't want to compete against God unless you're a track athlete. Yeah, that's why I say the track athlete is the greatest athlete of them all. The Olympian, the true Olympian is the track athlete. One that can push, pull, jump high, run fast, jump long. Those are the true athletes. I'm going to give you an example of a competition. What is competition? Who is the competition? I'm letting you know right now that man or woman is not my competition. I'm going to give you an example. And the example is the track athlete because, I'm an All-American. I placed second in the nation in the triple jump. I was one of the greatest jumpers in the world in 1987. That's why I'm the greatest dunker in Omaha right now. Everybody else get honorable mention. But I'm going to give you an example of man or woman that's not my competitor. You know, sometimes on Revenue Hope, the only hope you got. But the track athlete, male or female, like I said, the greatest competitor is self. So first, you got to feel good that day. If you're going to compete, you want to feel good. Men and women have different bodies. And of course, the women don't want to have probably their period going on or their menstrual cycle, excuse me. Maybe I need to talk more scientific. Why they have to run track. Men, it's more like probably a pull growing. And you got to run or compete. I'm going to two extremes right now. So you got to get over that mentality. You got to get, like I said, the greatest competitor is self. What's going on in your own body? First is your mental right, your spiritual right. Is you physically in shape? See, like I said, the greatest competitor is self. First, you got to internalize and see if you okay, if you are ready to compete. We ain't talking about no other school, no other college, no other competitor. We're talking about self. I keep telling you, self is the greatest competitor. You got to defeat self. And these are the steps to defeat self. So mentally, spiritually, physically, you got to be ready to compete. See, this is self. You got to, overcome. If you're dealing with an injury, your mind got to say, I'm going to do it anyway. You feel a little sick, you got to be like Michael Jordan with the flu, still hit 40 on him. Yeah, you got to get through it. My homeboy, before the dunk contest, his brother got killed. So he had to suppress grief. Everybody goes through something. Those track athletes, they might be having a baby or a problem with a baby. It could be a condolence. It could be a celebration. So the greatest competitor is self. So let me go back to the track field. Because I'm thinking when I was at a track meet, I could think about this track meet. We was in Grand Island or Kearney when I was in high school. And I don't like cold. You know how Nebraska is. It'll snow in March or April, for real. If you're a track athlete in the north, in Nebraska schools, it will snow and rain on you, for real. So this particular day, it was snowing. It was snowing. And I don't like cold. I like snow, but I like clothes on when I have snow. But when you're a track athlete, you gotta have you can't be running with all that stuff on. So the greatest competitor was self. I had to block out the cold and what I didn't like. Like I said, the greatest competitor is the mental, the physical, and the spiritual side that you gotta defeat first. And that's why I say the track athlete is always the best athlete. So let me continue. So you got to be ready mentally, spiritually, physically. And then, let's go with the environment. The environment could be cold. The environment could be raining. Oh, it could be a wind. That day, you got to run into the wind. Then you got to worry about temperature. Then you got to worry about, time. Then you got to worry about distance. See, I ain't even talking about my competitor yet. I'm not even talking about, my competitor yet. I'm talking about self and God. Because God determines time, but we can affect time by how physically, mentally, and spiritually in shape we are. We can determine the distance because God gave us free will. So again, we're competing against self. Our greatest competitor is self. And then you have to compete against the environment, wherever that environment bring you today. It could be windy, it could be cold, it could be hot. It can be still. And then comes your competitor. Then comes your competitor. First, you got to defeat self. Then you gotta, deal with God, because the environment comes with God. And then next is your opponent. So the greatest competition is self, y'all. And that's why self have to love self. And that's why we call it Love Yourself Thursday. We are the only research radio station. We smart over here. And the reason why, because my mama picked cotton for y'all for free. Sumner, Mississippi. But she made sure her son, her youngest, didn't have to walk the same steps. Again, the day, be purposeful today on loving yourself. What's up, my man Myron? My phone is in and out, is working. And then also, you guys know, I'm going to be having my official launch for running for City Council, District 2, right here in North Omaha. But we need, sponsors, supporters from all over this community. A lot of y'all have heard my voice for the last 6 years. You know my emotional side, you know my loving side, you know me. And you know that, I follow the examples of my mother, especially, and my father, specifically. And so I know what works and what doesn't work. And sometimes, like Kendrick Lamar, sometimes you got to step out on them. You got to step out on them and win for real. So I love competition. There's nothing wrong with competition. It's all self. And there's a crowded field, but that's great. No one should be feel like they personally attacked. I don't care if you're the incumbent or you're running for re-election to get your job back. It's not personal. Sonny Foster taught there's no permanent enemies, no permanent friends. It's only permanent issues. I'm staying focused on the issues. I'm going to make sure that the dollars that come through North Omaha and for North Omaha stay in North Omaha. We got to make sure that all areas of this community rise. See, I work for God, man. I don't work for a man. I can't be persuaded or manipulated by man. Y'all don't pay enough, man. I work for God on this one. So make sure you guys come to this Sunday, Jackson Fair Deal Cafe on North 24th Street. I think 2118 North 21st Street, North 24th Street, 2118 North 24th Street. This Sunday, and you get a chance to meet me personally. We'll have some yard signs soon. But this just a launch and an announcement that I'm serious. In the past, I've done it for publicity, publicity stunts. You got to use the media for you young people, and for you artists out there. You have to use the media where you can get free media and you don't have to pay for the media. See, that's a particular skill set. How to use the media for free, because majority of the time they're gonna charge you. So you gotta take advantage of opportunities where they're gonna broadcast your name or likeness. Now we're gonna take it serious. It's game time, because over $500 million came to North Omaha, and the money was intended for small businesses. Majority of the money went to nonprofits. Nonprofits do not have sustainability unless you have a product or service. Some nonprofits are sustainable because they have a mechanism, or they have a product or service. What's up, Mac G? KC's in the house. KC is in the house. Appreciate you, Mac G. And so we have a mechanism, but some nonprofits don't have a product or service. And so they're going to be back in the line asking for dollars to sustain their nonprofit. Man, I've been doing this for a while since I left the probation office. So when it comes to true economics, have any of the candidates built businesses? Have they built businesses and have they thrived? Those are the questions that you need to be asking anyone that's coming to your neighborhood saying they're going to do this or that. I had enough of that. That's my radio sister from KC. You know, she part of the biggest Carter. Is it 103.3 in KC? So on this Love Yourself Thursday, it's about, like I said, the greatest competitor is self. So you got to love self, but you got to behave like you love yourself. That's why we do things different over here. We ain't no copycat over here, baby. My first song that we wrote in college was called Copycats. Yeah, it was called Copycats. What's up, brother Johnson? Brother Johnson, for calling for California. We're also gonna. I told y'all, but you know I ain't want to brag, but I am bragging off God. God told me it's okay to use His name and brag and talk about the blessings that He has given. We're gonna do a press conference pretty soon where I was able to help 7. Shouts out, thanks again, Brother Johnson, for reminding me. 7 nonprofits around the country, all across America, get their own radio station. See, some people talk about what they're gonna do. Some people do what they're gonna do. There's a difference. I didn't say what they're gonna do what they're gonna do. Some people talk about what they're gonna do. Some people do what they do. And that's what I do. We have always provided a conduit of opportunity for the next generation. This is me since day one. Since day one. So in this political realm, I don't care what politician is coming to you, Republican, Democrat, male, female, doesn't make a difference. We got to make sure that they are pushing our initiatives. Period. Yes, the oldest black owned station in the country is 103.3 Hot 103 Jams in Kansas City, baby. Didn't I tell y'all I got the key to Kansas City? I didn't tell y'all I got the key to Kansas City. I got the key to Kansas City. Sometimes you gotta love yourself, and sometimes you gotta go over yonder. You remember my mama and them used to say, go over yonder. I don't know if y'all old enough. Going over yonder. So on this Love Yourself Thursday, be purposeful on loving yourself. And sometimes you got to, the greatest competitor is you. Sometimes you got to defeat you. I know we all have vices. Some of us like to smoke a little bit more cigarettes. Some of us like to maybe consume a little bit more food. Some of us maybe like to be a workaholic, or we got all type of vices. Some of us might be into alcohol. We all have vices, y'all. We have to recognize this, those things that may possibly hurt us per se. Even too much water, you will drown. So we gotta recognize what our vices is and not do them at all or moderate. So maybe you got a problem with alcohol. Of course, abstinence is the best thing. And for those that are celebrating um, abstinence and they are in their 10th, 20th, 30th year of abstinence, congratulations to you. But for those that still love to consume, um, we gotta learn how to moderate just to be a social drinker. We gotta modify our behaviors, y'all. That's the only way we can love ourselves. So even the bad things that we know we're doing, maybe smoking cigarettes, maybe we need to, limit our cigarette smoking. Maybe you still like it. I'm not gonna tell no one to do what they want to do or like to do, long as it's not hurting no one else. But remember, you are a very important person. Someone loves you and they want to see you around. And so that's why we do the things we do. I get called today, Miss G. Are y'all still snowed in Kansas City? I was gonna come down there, but we don't got no snow up here in Nebraska, and it's a blessing not to have no snow. And I sure don't want to travel nowhere where there's some snow, you know. So do I need to bring a shovel with me, Miss Mac G? See, she got the right name too to be in radio. Mac G. I like that. Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. Again, today is Love Yourself Thursday. Be purposeful on loving yourself. No one can love you more than you. And the reason why, you're with yourself every second of the day. If you're going through something, remember you are VIP. Oh, it's melting? Good. It's good. What's up, Texas in the building? You know, Texas hot. I think it snowed in Texas too, didn't it? I know it snowed in Atlanta. And it gets started when you love yourself, you can love your neighbor. The last time I was in Atlanta, man, and it snowed a little bit, man, they clint out all the grocery stores. It was like almost like a I don't know what the hell was going on. They clint out all the grocery stores, and then somebody got shot because they're arguing over the groceries. That's why I say if there's ever anarchy or if there's ever someone drop bombs on the United States, and we used to going shopping for our food, it's going to be famine. It's going to be panic. Shouts out to the brothers and sisters in California. Shouts out to the brothers and sisters in California. Now, y'all get on my Hispanic brothers and sisters, but there's three Hispanic brothers that started that big giving center in the parking lot. It was three Hispanic brothers. We got to start loving thy neighbors. I don't care where they come from, what ethnicity. We're on earth, baby. We all the same. I know y'all want to geographically saying this my border and this my border. See how man is? Man always want to cause conflict. Man always want to cause war and division. But see, my campaign, bridging gaps, building the future. That's my campaign. This is how I live. This is how my mama survived because my mama couldn't read or write. So she needed someone to help her bridge gaps because she couldn't even read, y'all. So our neighbors were important on Ohio Street. Our neighbors were important on Hamilton Street. Our church members were important at Greater New Hope Baptist Church. This is how my mama survived and navigated Omaha. Just think if you couldn't read and write. Just think if you couldn't read and write, man. See, I come from an essence that she had to pick cotton. She couldn't go to school. It was forbidden for her to go to school. But the neighbors here in Omaha, all they helped her navigate. The church, Greater New Hope Baptist Church, didn't tear her down. They built her up and protected her and guided her. She couldn't read and write, man. So how can you survive in an environment where you need to read and write? So I know for a fact the love of thy neighbors is important. This is how we survive. This is how the King family survived. And so my mama have always been able to bridge gaps. This is who I am, man. You can't get away from it. And I've always been able to bridge gaps in college with my white homeboys and my brothers that never went to school with each other. I went to school with blacks and whites and Hispanics. So when I got to college, I was able to bridge gaps between those cultures. This is my essence. And of course, I've been building this community. I've owned a barbershop. I started my business in the basement of Leola's record shop. Everybody know Miss Leola. Started Positive Havoc. I don't know how many kids we got in college. If you went through the Positive Havoc camps, give me a call. From Iowa, we had kids from all around this region trying to get in college because we knew kids slipped through the cracks because of all kind of isms in this environment. And then being on Channel 22 advocating the positivity in our community by my first show called Kicking Knowledge on Channel 22. Then my second show called Positive Havoc, because when you're positive, it's automatically going to cause havoc. Oh yeah, without a doubt, baby. When you're positive, it's automatically going to cause havoc because the devil is going to, the devil going to. And now God has blessed us to be on the internet. We was the first to start podcasts. I'm the godfather of the podcast. And then being on the FM for over 10 years, running the longest black-owned radio station in Nebraska history. And we still going. And blessed to help 7 new radio stations across America to get started. We're going to have a national press conference. And this is what I have done. This is how my mother has raised me, man. You can't change me. So if you send me to leadership, you don't have to worry about, oh yeah, he paid off. Nah, they can't slide me. They can't slide me a white envelope unless you Miss Polk. Now, Miss Polk, she can. Let's pray for Miss Donna Polk. I know she had a stroke recently. I saw her at the Naeem Muhammad. It was good to see her walking around. So Miss Polk has been a great leader. She's been a great advocate for me. She's like a surrogate mother, and we need surrogate mothers and fathers to reinforce what needs to be done in this community. And prayers to anyone else that's going through something right now. Prayers to anyone else that's going through something right now. You might have cancer, you might have whatever else. You might be diagnosed with HIV, whatever it is. You know, people are always worried about this or that. But, sometimes we got to remember we're human, y'all. And we got to look out for each other. So let's do that today on Love Yourself Thursday. That's why we call it Love Yourself Thursday. You can't love anyone else unless you love yourself. And that's what's wrong with Earth or America. That's why we see hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. And so if we love ourselves, there's less hurt and there's less hurting others. See, God is very simple. Man want to make things complex. So these lessons I've been teaching for 6 years since my mama died. Since we start the morning show, this has been my platform. Is what the ethics, the loyalty, the respect, the honesty that my mama and my father taught me. This is my foundation. I'm never going to deviate. And I'm self-made. And I'm proud of it because my mama picked cotton for y'all for free. Couldn't go to school, was forbidden to talk until she met my daddy. Oh yeah, shouts out to my daddy. He handsome. like me. Or my mama was prettier, because I don't know, my mama prettier than my daddy. I don't know how he got her, but thank you. Thank you for making a happy daddy. So we're looking for volunteers. You can go to got a new website, kingforomaha.com, king King for FOR Omaha.com, and get involved. Click get involved. We need volunteers. We're gonna have yard signs next week. We'll have all that stuff next week. We got to launch. Still got to get some signatures. We still got to get some signatures. So I'll be out and about getting signatures today. About halfway through. We're required to get 100. Our goal is to get 200. So we won't have no problem with everything being ratified with the election commission. Our hopes, again, is to have the other candidates on. One thing that we do here at 95.7 The Boss is my mama picked cotton for y'all for free in Mississippi, and they wouldn't allow her to talk. They wouldn't allow them to access or access their, I don't even know what the word means. Hopefully I got it right. Access their freedom of speech. Here at 95.7 The Boss, we will let the skinheads, the KKK, speak. We'll let you speak. If you want to speak, if you know a KKK or a skinhead, have them give me a call. Because I'll teach them that we have way more similarities than dissimilarities. And then we're going to come out friends. Bring them over here. We ain't scared of them. We ain't scared of racists over here. Bring them over here. I ain't scared to negotiate with nobody. You're not going to run me out the room like they did those preachers when they said, the governor said, what y'all people going to do? And the preachers ran out the room. Flee, devil. We don't want you representing the people, and you can't even handle language. Don't worry about me selling you out. Was able to build internet infrastructure on the Indian reservation. I'm not Native American. My mama got Native American. She's Creole. She got French, and I forget what tribe is in the Louisiana, Mississippi Delta. I think it's the Sioux or Cherokee, one of them. So we need you. I'm like Uncle Sam, but call me Uncle Bill. I need you. And if you know that we've been consistent over time, and you know who I am, I need your vote. We running for city council, baby. We're taking it back. And we're going to make sure that resources come to North Omaha. We're going to make sure that we're on a fair playing field. We're going to make sure that we have a voice in City Hall. So I need your support. I need your prayers. Without a doubt, baby. My man, Brother Wells, Omaha. And you know, I might have to bring Brother Wells back in here since he's part of the Omaha tribe. Because we always go against the grain. See, I'm a grain eater. Oh, give me some grits. Give me some grits. boy. I want to give me some bacon too. I got and some eggs and some toast and some country potatoes. I'm gonna get me some to eat after this, boy. But Omaha means to go against the grain. Who else am I supposed to be when I was raised here? Raised to go against the grain. And so if elected, you're gonna get individuals that's not afraid to step on toes, that's not been bought and sold. Remember, I got this radio station because of legislation. I got this radio station because my mama didn't teach me burdens of hating white people or my Caucasian brothers and sisters, even though she cleaned their houses, and pick their cotton. She then passed that burden on to her son, which you guys are passing on burdens and vices down to your children. So on this Love Yourself Thursday, let's internalize and let's compete and defeat self. And when you compete and defeat self, oh yeah, that's when the greatness is going to come out you, baby. Oh yeah, without a doubt, 2025, no jive in 2025. That's my motto, baby. We ain't taking no jive in 2025. I'm stepping on toes. I'm a Million Man Marcher. October 16th, 1995. I was at the Million Man March. I got goosebumps. God is in the building. God has arisen. God has arrived. Oh yeah, I got the armor of God on now. I feel real thorough right now. Yeah, I feel real thorough right now. What's up, Butter Weights? Well, we need y'all family music. Where y'all family? Bring your whole family in and bring the memory of Luigi. Luigi. Oh, I can't say his name. He's like one of those Mario brothers. A brother with a French name. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? Au revoir. Luigi. I know y'all family got some Luigi in y'all. 95% of the ball. See, I'm from this community. The music also, I'm so from this community. I'm so from North Omaha, is that I get calls from the county jail. Oh yeah, I get calls from the county jail to play music, baby. You can't get no more local. You can't get no more love than that. When they call you from behind bars, or they tell you when they release that I was their release. I'm a former probation officer. See, I'm going through my stats. I'm advocating why I should be your next leader. See, I'm not a politician, baby. I'm not on a mission. Now, I might want to be president one day. I might want to be president one day. I might want to be president one day. I don't know. But until then, I'm gonna roll for city council. We're gonna work on some statutes and some ordinance first. We'll get the foundation down first, the statutes and the ordinance. Because that's the main job of the city council person is statutes and ordinance. There were parks, streets. They also participate in the mayor budget. They approve the mayor budget. Being a former probation officer, I will work with the mayor and advocate to the mayor, since I'm a former probation officer, since no one's running. Who else in this field has criminal justice experience? And all of them going to talk about everybody talk about criminal justice, and they haven't wore a shield or carried a badge. They have never been a first responder, but they're going to advocate what they're going to do with criminal justice. It's just like someone that's not in the military making military decisions. That's why I trust Congressman Don Bacon. He was the general, man. He ran off an Air Force base, Air Force Base. SAC is run the world. We run the world, baby. Where did Bush fly at on 9/11? He flew here in Omaha. Sorry to say, Russia and everybody else got nuclear weapons pointed to us. We probably the number 1 or number 2 target behind Washington, D.C. I don't know who's first, D.C. or Omaha, if we ever go to war. We important around here. So I got criminal justice experience. I've been a probation officer almost 10 years. A lot of those judges, I know them. I work with them when they was prosecutors. The county attorney, who y'all used to like when he was a Democrat, but since he's a Republican, now y'all don't like him no more. He was making the same decisions. Don't commit murder. That's his job, is to put murderers away. Don't commit it. That's why God said, love thy neighbor. If you was over in Iran or Africa in some place, they do the Sharia law. You steal, just chop your hand off. Thief. Or eye for eye. If you murder someone, or if you rape someone, man, you should be raping women or children. Y'all think it's okay? I had to stop a man from raping. Has any of the candidates actually stopped crime? Ask them that. They want to put all these resources towards crime. Have they actually stopped a man from raping a woman? I did. So you're gonna get all these sound bites from these people, but they haven't lived it. They haven't walked it. A promise, when you need other people to fulfill it, it's hard to fulfill. And most Democrats, ask them if they have a relationship with the other side, with the Republican Party or independents. Ask them. Do they got Republican friends? Ask them. Because if they don't, or they don't have a relationship, how can we get things done? We live in America. We live in a system where both sides have to compromise in order to pass legislation for the people. Can't be selfish and dig trenches because I'm a Democrat. I'm not going to appreciate Republic values, and vice versa. If I was a Republican and if Democrats had a great idea, why wouldn't I support it? We're all part of the same team. We're Americans. And when you study, sociology and psychology, which is the foundation of my education, then I can't be divided. I'm too intelligent. Shouts out to Midland University, where we can debate different sides, Greek, Roman, African culture, debate it, and have respect for the history that we didn't create. So on this Love Yourself Thursday, this is the type of experience I got. I've been in the courtroom. And then next thing talking about affordable housing. Have any of the candidates actually live in the projects? They want to talk about affordable housing. Have anyone lived in the projects? Any of the candidates, have they lived in the projects? I have. And you want to talk about affordable housing? See, people talk about what they're going to do when they haven't lived it. And what concerns me, they built Spencer. 75 North got Hilltop and Pleasant View East. Have they been replaced by the Black people that were living there? Or have they been replaced? Because, they partner with the rich. See, these are the things that I would advocate. So those that are in Spencer projects, let them come back first. They get first choice. Now we're looking at Southside Terrace. See, my first job was at CETA, baby. My first job was at Woodson Center in South Omaha, right across the street from All Yellow Fern Williams. Now they call Simple Foundation. I went to Bryan High School. I was all up in those Southside Terrace. Shouts out to the South family. I got a comment from Miss Patterson. You can't build with reason, with plea, she used a big word right there. They hopefully means racist. That that futile fantasy being blown up by 500 years of blood soaking receipts that show and prove you can only coexist, extract stolen resources backed by hook or crook. It's tough in the city. That's why it's best to know the environment. I'm from here. And you're right. I use the philosophy of my daddy when it comes to that. My daddy always told me to go straight. He said, son, go straight. I only see my daddy about 10 times in my life because my daddy, again, was Air Force. He was Air Force. For real. He died Air Force. When he retired, he did civil service for the Air Force. He Air Force. He lived most of his life over in Europe and Turkey. We had more of a writing relationship with my dad. But when I saw my dad, we hung out. And he always told me to go straight. So I could recognize a crooked person. Yeah, I can recognize a hook and a crook by what they say, what they don't say, their body language, because of what my daddy taught me, those ethics of what my daddy taught me. And that's why I say love yourself Thursday, because you can expect other people to lie, cheat, steal, rob, kill, murder, incest, abort. You can expect other people to do that. We live on earth, baby. But you got to send leadership that's prepared for that. We don't need no newbies or no one that has been through the rhythm. When I go to KC, they don't even dance with me because I can't two-step. I don't got the rhythm, baby. Sit on the sideline if you don't got the rhythm. You should let them get in the game if they're not ready to get in the game. You should not let them participate if they don't have the knowledge, the wisdom, the experience to lead. I know they got fancy. I know they might look handsome or beautiful. But have they got stats, baby? I got stats. So we're bragging off God 2025. If we stepping on your toes, flee, devil. It's just that simple. Either you this side or you that side. Now, I can't wait till the inauguration. Shouts out to our new president. This is why we live in America, y'all. You can pick who you want to pick. You can pick who you want to pick. You just got to win. Don't get mad at the winners. Everybody want to get mad at the winners. That should thrive you to work hard to be in that same position. Don't get mad at them. Learn, take advantage of what the winner's going to be passing. So if and when I win, we're going to develop legislative committees to focus on different initiatives in our community. No other city council member have done that ever. Where we set up community initiative that we purposely do something different. We're not sitting back and not working. We're not creating and not being innovative. Everybody want to be followers. See, I'm not trying to. If I'm elected as city councilman, I'm not going to be a regular city councilman. I'm not going to be regular. So if y'all want a regular person that do regular things like regular people do, like they always do, then don't vote for me. But if you want someone that's innovative, someone that's going to challenge, someone that's going to create some friction, and so we can create some new ideas and thoughts. Someone that's going to put North Omaha first. Oh yeah, I'm like the black Donald Trump. Make North Omaha great again. To all my Republican voters, I'm the black Donald Trump. Make North Omaha great again. You guys are too serious, y'all. Bridging gaps, building the future. That's what we do over here. Bridging the gap, building the future. That's our foundation. All right. So I get along with everybody. Now, some people. Let me get rid of some myths. Let me get rid of some myths. So a lot of people think I'm a Republican. I'm not a Republican. I'm a Democrat. But I like Republicans. See, I know the history of the Republican Party. Lincoln was a Republican. The original slave party was the Dixiecrats, the Democrats. Republicans advocated for the abolishment of slavery. So In the 60s, my cousin Martin Luther King and President John F. Kennedy, both of them got assassinated. Both of them got assassinated because what they did, they changed the mindset of America. Brother King was able to convince the Kennedys to change the mindset of America. President Kennedy was a Democrat. Democrat is the original slave party. They killed President Kennedy in front of everybody. This is what Democrats have always done. Jennifer Holliday so eloquently sung Strange Fruit because there were black men, black boys, black women hung from trees all across America in the 17, 18, 1900s. This is our history, y'all. I'm blessed to have a platform now where my mama them didn't. I'm going to do it. I'm going to speak. I'm going to have every prayer come through me because they couldn't speak. Because they couldn't speak. Brother Watts, hang on, let me see. I'm getting old. You do know that North Omaha has only one seat on the council. You are going to need to get them other ones to vote for your ideas. I agree with you. And see, that's where I got the advantage, Brother Watts. That's where I got the advantage. And that's why I mentioned, and Brother Watts continues to say, and like they did Councilwoman Johnson when she won, the usual specialist was going to come out and proclaim that they are the true leader of North Omaha. Remember what Miss Goodwin did with her press conference and and the Council Johnson first council meeting. Oh man, Lord have mercy. I'm a comment about that press conference that Miss Goodwin did the other day. In her neighbors. Shouts out to County Attorney Don Klein for not pressing charges against those brothers that were protecting their lives and their patron lives. There was a press conference done by Miss Goodwin and her neighbors, and they, in so many words, went after that business, and they asked for help. They asked for help to stop the violence, but man, that dude, he just got out of prison. The reason why he went to prison was for the same thing. He did it before. That's why he was in prison. He shot up another club like that. But yet they want to insinuate that when you don't have the whole message, you don't have the whole picture. Don Klein put it out all yesterday. And y'all want to criticize the man all the time. Did y'all applaud him for not sending innocent brothers to jail? I didn't hear no one thank him. See, we're going to get it fair. Let's get it fair. And as a probation officer, what makes me different is because I know all of them. I know all of them already because I work with them as a probation officer. And then I was blessed, brother Watts. I'm the only Democrat in Nebraska history. Check your facts. I'm gonna do like my brother Ben Gray. Check your fact, fool. Check your fact, fool. I'm the only Democrat in Nebraska history, in the history of Nebraska, to lead a Republican election party event. That's when everybody won. Ricketts won. Sass won. Everybody won. Foley won. Bacon won. They won the whole state. Brother Bacon asked me to lead the party, and I led the party. And I'm a black man in front of all my Caucasian brothers and sisters that are Republicans. Has never been done in the history of Nebraska where a black man, a Democrat, lead a Republican election party celebration. This is right before the pandemic hit. I mean, it was large. I'm gonna put out the pictures. That's what make me different. I have the ability to negotiate on both sides. I went to a college, Midland Lutheran College, where I played basketball. I tell this story all the time. But if you haven't heard this story, I played basketball at Midland Lutheran College, there for a track scholarship, but walked on the basketball team. My sophomore year, I started, and I was playing with seniors, and that's probably one of our best squad. I was a point guard on there, and of course, I was throwing to my senior the forwards and the centers, and then they graduated. And a couple of years later, one of those seniors, John Christensen, ran for Congress and won. So I didn't know he was a Republican when I was passing him the ball. I didn't look at him as a white guy, because I used to pass him a ball, look at him as my teammate. I didn't worry about racism, because I used to pass him the ball in college to win games. He was my teammate. So when he got out of college, ran for Congress, won, shoot, I called my teammate. I didn't look at him as a white guy. I didn't look at him as a Republican. I looked at him as my teammate. And see, and having a mother that didn't pass on burdens to hate white people, even though she picked cotton for white folks, that's why I'm able to walk in the room and negotiate. That's why I'm going to get votes from my white brothers and sisters, because I got them as friends. I got my white brothers and sisters in my family. Our family makeup, when you take a Thanksgiving picture, it's all different ethnicities, baby. We lead by example. So I ain't gonna have no problems with negotiating with the other side. The other side have already welcomed me. I go to Republican events right now, even though I'm a Democrat. They don't say you're a Democrat, you black, you got to stay outside. I've never received that type of treatment. So most people think, oh, he a Republican. No, I'm not a Republican. I just get more love from Republicans because I'm not afraid of them. I don't go with Democratic sound bites that you should be over here and not work with them. I'm like a Don Bacon. Don Bacon is the most conservative legislator in Congress. He works across the aisle. And the reason why, because he's a general. When you're a general, you work with all people. You don't work as a team. My sister, Miss Anderson, good morning. I just done loving myself. I thought that what we was talking about, but I'm listening now. But yeah, Miss Anderson, she's a funny lady. I need to have you come in. I want to do some pranks, Miss Anderson. I need to call people and we need to prank them. How about that? Let's do that 2025. Let's create some laughter for the people in North Omaha. So Miss Anderson, if you're interested in that, Miss Camilla Anderson, she's one of the funniest female here in Omaha. You gotta check her out. What's up, brother? Super AI. So yeah, today is Loving Yourself Thursday, but also loving yourself is changing our condition, changing our environment. So be purposeful on loving thyself today. I already hung out with my grandson. He's 8. He's getting taller. I want to stay alive to see him grow. So we encourage you that today, if you need to, if you're having some physical problems, let's be purposeful today, y'all. Let's change what we did yesterday. Let's do something different today. So if we need to work out, you can't afford a gym membership, you can go to YouTube and they have all types of exercises you can do in your chair or at home. Remember, someone loves you. Someone loves you. Remember, someone loves you. Remember, someone loves you. So when I hear Papa, man, I feel like a superhero. So I want to take care of myself so I can see my grandkids grow. All right. So Brother Watts, let me see what Brother Watts said. As a council member, you should request a study on how uh, beneficial all these nonprofits in the community have and have not been in fundraising providing by the date in the city. You might be shocked at the results. I agree with you. I run a nonprofit and I have a for-profit. What I want to see is when it comes down to banking and doing a study on the banking system here in North Omaha. We have, I don't know how many banks from 30th to 72nd on Ames Street. We got official banks, we got credit unions, and so we got a lot of banks in that corridor. I would like to do a study on how many of those banks are giving loans to minorities. How many deposits are minority putting in those banks versus what is loaned to minority businesses? And we need to hold these banking systems to fire because they are the advocates of promoting or providing access to small businesses. This is why I've always encouraged our churches to collectively uh, put their money together, their offerings together, put it in one pool. We now have two black-owned banks, Carver and Julian Young, to put our money in those institutions, and we have a better position of loaning money out to our people. This stuff costs nothing. These are behavioral changes that we need to make, and I will focus on the behavioral side. This is my background. If we don't change our behavior, then we're not going to change the environment. And so my approach is always going to be from the behavioral side first, because that's the foundation. That's what I learned in college, is to actually test those hypotheses and theories. And we're going to test those hypotheses and theories in real time. Period. We're going to test those hypotheses and theories in real time. And then myself owning owning my own platform, I can talk and you have direct access to me where you will not have access to any other candidate in the history of Nebraska, period. You will have unpronounced access. I do not believe that those are technical banks, but financial centers funded by white banks. I agree with you, but we got to start somewhere. Now, I think the Liberty Bank is the largest black-owned bank in America. We need to go to Liberty or any other black-owned bank and ask them to see if we can take they can take our deposits through an ATM, and wherever we need to do, we need to associate ourselves with a black bank. In the civil rights movement, they talked about we need to build parallel structures. We can't get mad at any other cultures because they collectively come together and build whatever they want to build. We got to do the same thing. Carver Bank is a center funded and under American National Bank. And then I think Julian Young is funded by it's a rural bank. I can't remember who it is, but shouts out to those two white-owned banks that's at least trying to partner. That's at least a start. But now we gotta get our ministers and those that collect money on a consistent basis to do the same thing, to come together, to trust each other, to love each other. This is going to be my initiatives, and this is the pressure we're going to be applying behavioral changes to change economic results. we have some behavioral changes, it'll automatically change our economic results here in North Omaha. So they are associated with Dayspring Bank. Dayspring Bank is who was Julian Young is associated with. But those are two financial institutions that is the beginning of our freedom. Okay, so we do have two black institutions, two black banks that are associated with American National Bank, and the other one with Dayspring Bank. Are we utilizing them? See, these are behavioral changes that I would implement or encourage because this is the only way we're going to change behaviorally. And we're going to be on purpose. When it comes to criminal justice, I'm going to advocate because the former mayor is a nurse. The former mayor, excuse me, the current mayor, I apologize for that. The current mayor is a former nurse. Mayor Gene Stother is a first responder. So obviously, she has a heart. Obviously, she care about people. To train to be a first responder, that means that you actually love that neighbor. You train it to save your neighbor's lives. But has anyone gone to the mayor and talked to her about it'd be beneficial if we did this with the police budget? Couldn't we try this year with the police budget where instead of they getting 43% of the budget, maybe they get 38% of the budget and give the 5% to nonprofits who's on the front line of helping this community. We have a lot of nonprofits that would love to partner with the police department to curb crime, to create opportunities for young people as well as their neighbors. Why can't we come with a different mechanism to decrease crime and create opportunities at the same time? See, this is what I learned in sociology. This is what I learned in psychology, biology. This is where I learned in historical geology. This is where I learned in astrology. Shouts out to Mental News. I study a lot of ologies, baby. You got to put the ologies together. And it comes with relationships. I still call my coach. My coach is a white man. Never met him before, but he loved me like a son. I just talked to him a couple weeks ago. I always talk to my coach. What y'all talking about, man? When you got someone's advocating behind your corner, advocating at you to be better, scream and holler at you to be better. We gotta get over this division, this white black stuff, because I studied anthropology. Archaeology and anthropology. We're all part of the same makeup, y'all. So y'all can't get me with that black, white, Mexican, all this geographical stuff based off of your land mass. Look at the cover board, just the user suspect who honestly are part of the problem. Let me see. We need new and fresh blood in leadership, not just new catchphrases from the same people who have no wins in their portfolio. I agree with you. The Julian Young Bank is a fresh start. It is a fresh start. Miss Anderson, my question for the mayor is: downtown looks like a beautiful winter wonderland, and 24th Street got a block and two Steps of light. Well, you got to ask Miss Goodwin, Lavania Goodwin. She's head of the BID, Business Improvement District in 24th Street. She has a lot of say so. I know they do put down Christmas lights. The city do put down Christmas lights on the trees, I think from 24th Street to where. So there are some lights, the city lights there, but the BID is in charge of that now. Absolutely is. Pour our resources by land and by, let me see. Absolutely. Let's pool our answers, let's pool our money, resources, buy land, and build wealth. So, and this is what I'm talking about. What's up? We got Waterbury, Connecticut's in the building. We got the country in the house. There has been some study, I think Sherman Wells posted. So, like I said, we can do this, but it comes with different leadership, with innovative ideas. This is what I do every day. I don't get paid to do this. God pay me, baby. Man don't pay me. But if I'm in a position, we're gonna do things different. We're not gonna be the status quo. We're not gonna be followers. We're trendsetters over here, baby. No one, it's like this song. No one believed in me when I told everybody, all those people that's on these boards, they didn't believe in me. They didn't believe in me. The only one who believed in me was Dick Davis. And then the others didn't believe in me until I got my actual construction permit, where I actually got the license said that we a radio station. Now they came on board. So you're going to have people at different levels of belief. But what my elders taught me is that remember who helped you in one hand and remember who didn't help you in the other. And I'm going to remember this in a game of politics too. I'm going to remember this in a game of politics because you got to help those that help you first. And then those that didn't help you, help them second. Still give them the peace sign though, baby. Still give them the peace sign. I heard something similar, but he has me blocked on social media for whatever reason. Well, see, that's why I said, y'all, I would never block anyone unless you, and if you threaten physical harm against me, I will report it. We don't like crime over here, period. And I encourage other people, if you got someone stalking you, intimidating you, threatening you, have assaulted you, you need to go down to the Omaha Police Department or the Dutch County Sheriff Department and report it. They might not be able to arrest that person or whatever. The point is you want it documented. Just in case you get hurt, you come up missing, or you have to protect your life because you fear for your life. Just what happened on 24th Street. And they came out with a impromptu press conference saying the violence, we need help with the violence. And don't know the narrative behind the story. I told y'all the narrative behind the story because I'm from this community. I told you that the gentleman just got out of prison last week. I told y'all that he was on a crash course because he talked to someone I knew. See, when your ears are to the ground, when you're from the community, you're gonna hear the gossip. We ain't want to gossip. You ain't heard it over here. Shouts out to Brother Waynans. But we're from this community. We're gonna hear the good, the bad. We're gonna hear the gossip, the rumors. We the boss over here, baby. The information come back here because I'm connected with the community. I got family all over here. I got cousins. I got nieces and nephews. I got homies, homegirls. I got constituents. I got classmates. I got alumni from Boys Club. I mean, I'm connected, baby. Information is gonna get back to me because when they know that you can be trusted, when they know that the information that come to me is gonna be confidential because we in media. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna give up my sources. Shouts out to South Carolina Media Law School. I went to South Carolina Media Law School. We ain't dumb over here, man. We really smart over here. And of course, I'm not your average politician. I'm gonna go legislate and then come over here and advocate. I'm never gonna tear anyone down. I'm never gonna lie on anyone. We're just gonna tell the truth. I'm the modern day Martin Luther to all my Lutherans. I'm the modern day Martin Luther. They trying to get me. OEDC already sent the police on me. Yeah, OEDC, they sent the police on me, and they talking about economic development, but they calling the police when I ain't do nothing. See, oh yeah, baby, I got stats. They say why I say this, why I say that, because this is what they have done to me. I ain't done nothing to them. I've been a great neighbor. But they got their advocates. They on the same boards. Shouts out to Free Water Press. You got the 50 people on 3 or more boards. There's nothing gonna get done. You can get the same decisions over and over and over. When I win, I'm breaking that status quo up. When I win, it's broke because I'm not a sellout. I'm gonna remember that they didn't help me yesterday. Remember, young people, remember who helped you on one hand, and remember who did not help you on the other hand. Remember that. And I want to remember throughout this campaign who helped and who did not. Let me see. I got another comment. Princess B, where you at, Princess B? Media is the bridge. So hype. You're right. Hype One internet radio station. See, Princess B, she part of that the original. My brother Watts said since North Omaha is pushing small business, bringing on successful small business owners to a board will be beneficial. They could also look at successful business owners who have left Omaha and learn from their experience. I agree with you, without a doubt. I don't know why we got in my psychology class, there's people have 3 different egos: id, ego, super ego. Now the id is regular, the ego must they want they want some attention, but the super ego they are extreme, and so we got a lot of super egos around here. That's why I gotta let them know I'm the top reverend around here. They get mad. I don't know why they get mad. I didn't go theology school. I come from neology. Is my neology more powerful than your theology? Is the neology of following God real versus your theology? Where they had churches, where the Catholic had churches above and they had slaves below, and they was praying in their own Bible that y'all read today. Make sure the slaves get to America. And the slaves were down below the church saying, I want to be free. I don't want to be a slave. And both of y'all use that dang book. Life in the city, y'all. Life in the city. But you don't have to worry about that. I'm a dictionary. I can code switch. Yeah. I've been in many, I can hang out with gangsters, or I can participate in court proceedings. I've been in every environment. I've been on the political side. I've testified in front of Congress. I testified in front of the FCC in Congress. You got to have a person that can go in all doors. And when it comes to that press conference, you will never see me jumping out and trying to demonize my neighbor unless it's true or insinuate that my neighbor is causing the violence. So to all you motorcycle clubs, to all you social clubs, you'll never get that from me. You'll never hear me advocating to close you down. It's always someone else that create the problems. It's not the establishment. They have families also. And a lot of those bikers, a lot of them are professionals. They actually work in professional jobs. But they can't hang out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. God gave them free will. Why are you trying to take away their free will? I just don't understand it. So hopefully they learn from that. Don't do a press conference until you hear the total information. I told y'all what's going on because I knew what was going on. But I got to deal with confidentiality, so I got this talk in general, so y'all know what's going on. But I got the 411, and when I saw the press conference, they didn't invite me, and we media. I probably would have went anyway because I'm not gonna be part of a photo op for someone to take advantage of someone else's misery. They all said, sorry for your family. Did they say that to any of the ones that protected the other people's lives? They just talked about the victim. But them brothers at the motorcycle club were protecting lives. But their press conference gave the narrative like Omaha, North Omaha is violent. No, they're protecting against the violence. But if you look at that press conference, they try to put a bad light on the social clubs. I just don't like that. You'll never see me do that. You'll never see me demonize my neighbor unless it's true. You got to have the facts before you come out and speak. My mom always taught me, if you have nothing good to say, don't say nothing at all. The basis, if business need to be reiterated to to those who wanted to be entrepreneur, many local people have thousands of followers but cannot generate $1 from them. Imagine if we have 4,000 followers, 500 contribute $5 a month to an effort. That's $30K a year. One of the initiatives that we're going to put forth, and I'm going to talk to a couple of individuals. I'm a part of an investment club. It's where I don't know how many is in there now. Probably about 20 of us. They deposit a certain amount of money per year or per month, and they're going to use the money for whatever. We call Making Money Mondays a day where we, focus on our behavior that bring dollars and cents. And we want to do that, do that here. We want to do the same thing here where we develop a fund. How I got originally funded with my radio stations was through the Black United Fund. And I did a presentation. They gave me my money. They gave me money for my first transmitters that I built on my own house. So I built my first radio station on my own house. It was funded through the Black United Fund. Shouts out to Tyreek and Brother Taylor and Brother Gainey and those individuals that gave me money to start the radio station. We want to do a similar thing because it went away. We want to start a particular fund where individuals from the community can donate to this fund. After we get to a certain level, the community can vote, and we can utilize that fund for whatever the community want to do. These are the initiatives that we're going to put forth when I become city council person. We're just not going to be a regular city council person. We're just not going to just show up on Tuesdays and that's it. No, we're going to start community committees so we can engage these ideals like we are in the 60s. We're going to have a campaign like no other. This is the 30th year anniversary for the Minuteman March. I'm challenging myself to be great. Yes, I'm challenging myself to be even greater. I'm encouraging you to do the same thing. Miss Prince B said that yes, it's called. I gotta remember that one. Absolutely. Shout out to the 402. You are the boss. You always been a pillar in our generation. You have our support all the way in Florida, sending the same message and changing the narrative nationwide. Without a doubt, baby. Princess B, Florida's in the building. I told you, we worldwide, baby. We work for God, without a doubt. Brother Pierce said also we can build up a decentralized investment club in District 2 and start small. Yep, that's the goal. That's the goal. Also, Mr. King advocating for building family banks through whole life. Shout out to Tiana. She can help with that. Yeah, let's talk about building family banks through whole life. I never thought about that. Much of the engagement ideas are happening in the thread every day that if we had a social media carrier or aggregator who can organize all these thoughts, then produce a document that drives change in District 2. I like that. See, brother Pierce is actually helping it on our campaign. Brother Myron Pierce is actually helping on our campaign. And because he's smart. Because he's smart, without a doubt. So on this Love Yourself Thursday, be purposeful on loving yourself. Be purposeful on loving yourself. No one can love you more than you. All right. So love yourself today. I already got my love in. I saw my grandchild. I didn't see all of them, but he gave me enough for all of them. I love being called Papa. Man, I'm known by many names. Now, Councilman King, that has a good ring, but I do love Papa. That's probably my favorite name. I got a lot of names. BK, Bill, Billy, BK, Man, Bill, William, Uncle, Homie. I got a lot of names, but I love being called Papa. I'm gonna tell you a story, and it's a story of disappointment. It's a story where I saw a brother that I grew up with, boys club, high school, and all that stuff, and I think he's been in prison, out of prison, and et cetera, et cetera. So I saw him in a social setting, and of course, we reciprocate the love to each other. He said, "Where you been?" I said, "Man, I just been staying consistent and hanging out with my grandkids. I love hanging out." He said, "Man, so I don't hang around my grandkids." I said, "Why?" He said, "I just don't." I said, "Man," I said, "You need to." He said, "Well, don't worry about it. I ain't gonna hang around mine." And he just went on, commenced to drinking. But he gonna miss that. He gonna miss that time. He's gonna regret that he didn't spend time with his grandchildren. He's gonna regret that. And sometimes we let alcohol or other vices take our time away from those that love us most. And so I want to thank my son for being the father that he is, without a doubt. Brother Pierce said, "Great combo. We appreciate all of you. Please visit King this weekend, y'all. This weekend, we having our launch of our campaign, which is going to be 5 o'clock at Jackson Fairdale Cafe on 2118 North 24th Street. Everyone in the community is welcome. Everyone in the community is welcome. It'll be a chance to meet me. I want to hear your ideas so we can implement them. My philosophy is the bottom up. Excuse me, not the top down. The bottom up, not the top down. I'm a researcher by nature. We're gonna approach this campaign and run a campaign and run an office in the same way, in the same manner. I have great relationships with the Republican Party already to get things done. I'm the only Democrat in the history of Nebraska to lead a Republican election night party where they swept all major positions in regards to politics in Nebraska. I led that party, a black man, a Democrat. So that shows you I have the ability to negotiate with whomever. Midland College taught me the ability to bridge gaps. I've used that skill set where white boys and black boys never went to school together, but I had the opportunity to go to school with both because of Jimmy Carter. Shouts out to Jimmy Carter, President Jimmy Carter. So when I went to school with my white homeboys that never went to school with brothers, and when I con- connected and communicated with my brothers that never went to school with my white homeboys, I was able to bridge those gaps. And you know why? Because we were on the same teams. We played football together. We played basketball together. We ran track together. And if we could do that together, we could do other things together. We could party together. We could dance together. We could study together. We could fellowship together. And that was my philosophy. That was my philosophy. And it worked. I'm in the Hall of Fame at Mid Luther College. I'm still involved with my college. I'm part of the Hall of Fame committee, where we induct student athletes into the Hall of Fame. I'm a part of that. So we got to be part of the solution. We got to be part of the solution. I've been a part of the solution. What would you be key for those who do not have time to search every day to get info on these services? Many that people recommend to me do not have a commerce site or channel of advertising requiring you to friend request them to learn about their business. We need to learn better channels of advertising. I agree with you. You can advertise here in the Boss. If you got something that you want to get out to the community, we are that channel. We reach 1 million people every second. 1 million people. My phone is working, but it's not working, Miss Jones. My phone's been cutting on, turning back on, cutting off, turning back on. It's been doing that. I'm going to take it to get it repaired today. So hopefully today it'll be fixed. But I can receive calls now. But the phone call will drop after probably about a minute, 2 minutes. It will drop, and I had to call you back. So if you need to call me later, I'm still looking for volunteers, y'all. Got to get some. Got to get on the ballot, and so we got to get 100 signatures. Our goal is to get 200 to make sure that make sure everybody is registered, and so we won't have more than we need, just in case some are thrown out. Okay. And that's the difference with my candidacy. I'm going to continue to do my morning show. So you're going to have access to me. You have the ability to call in. You have had the ability to comment like others are doing on social media. My phone number is in the phone book. If you got a phone book, my number's in there. 402-714-6482, 402-714-6482. My phone number is everywhere. I'm like Converse, baby. I'm like Lay's potato chips. I'm everywhere. So you can get in contact with me. But I'm interested in solutions. I know we have problems, but those that have the better solutions are those that are dealing with the problem. So make sure you go to our new website. Go to King for Omaha, www.kingforomaha.com. Again, kingforomaha.com. Click on there. You can get involved. We'll get back in touch with you. I think we found a location. A headquarters. So we got to raise money. We got to raise money to pay for staff, to pay for infrastructure, because we got to get a campaign office. We got to pay for that also. So we need donations to make this engine go. Everyone doing anything to get the community registered to vote for this election. Deadline's coming up soon. So I know there are several people. We want to get them on the air. You can register at the election commission. You can call the Democratic Party or the the Republican Party, and they can get you registered also. I think you can register also at the libraries. Libraries you can register. So there's different avenues where you can register here in the community. One is the library. So shouts out to Omaha Public Library. That's one instance where you can register to vote. If you have any questions, just call the election commission. Call the election commission, and they will point you in the right direction, without a doubt. Oh man, without a doubt. Again, today is Love Yourself Thursday. I'm coming over to YouTube. What's going on YouTube? Day again is Love Yourself Thursday. Be purposeful on loving yourself. No one can love you more than you. You with yourself every second of the day. And remember, you are VIP, baby. You are a very important person. If you're going through something, 211 is the number you can call for anything domestic. 988 if you need to talk to someone confidentially. All right. If it's an emergency, we all know that number, 911. But today, let's be purposeful. What time it is? Is that right? It's only 9? Yeah, 9:17. So we're gonna let's take let's take a quick break, y'all. This next song is by my man Ron Kilo, Upgrade. You know, we play a lot of music from this community and from around the nation. If you want your music played on 95.7 The Boss, send it to me, William at 957 FM The Boss. Boss with us. Ron Kilo.
Create your own podcast that will start a movement. 1 hour podcast costs only $50 per show. If you're interested in launching your own podcast, contact William King at 402-714-6482.
Saving money now during Menards Bag Sale. All prices after 15% bag sale discount. Pick up a 6-pack of LED light bulbs for just $2.97. Get a wood or fiberglass claw hammer for only $2.29 each. 52-ounce bottles of Ajax dish soap, just $2.97. And 12 packs of Shasta soda in assorted flavors are only $4.19. Don't miss out on Menards Bag Sale happening now. Good through January 12th. See store for complete details.
Save big money at Menards.
It's Southern Soul Sundays on 95.7 The Boss. Tune in every Sunday at 5 p.m. as we listen to the best of Southern Soul.
The Boss.
Hello, everybody. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Oh my God, I'm so busy at work. Lingua Academy, it's growing, and I need more interpreters. I'm looking for all languages of interpreter, but especially American Sign Language interpreters. I don't know where to find them.
I have a friend. What's the phone number?
Okay, I'm going to give you the phone number. It's 402-237-9251.
I have another friend. What is the email?
She can email me at Yuridia. It's YURIDIA at linguaacademy.com. Lingua is LINCUA academy.com. Yes, it's 402-237-9251.
And the email?
It's Yuridia at linguaacademy.com. And they pay good money.
That's good.
Don't worry, girl. We got you.
Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you? How are you?
I'm good. I just talked to my girlfriend and she's crying because she's in a car accident and she doesn't know what to do.
Just told her to call the lawyers. Bangor and Ibogwe.
Phone number?
402-345-5759.
English. She doesn't speak any English.
Doesn't matter. They speak Spanish.
¿Cuál es el número de teléfono?
402-345-5759. 402-345-5759.
She doesn't have any money.
Doesn't matter. The consultation is free.
And she doesn't have a work permit.
Doesn't matter. They can help her there.
Okay, let's go tell her.
We are leaving now. Thank you so much. Gracias.
Welcome to the Wheel Shack.
Now accepting holiday orders, call 402-502-6695.
502-6695.
Happy holidays from your Rib Shack family. Welcome to the Rib Shack.
The Rib Shack Smokehouse is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7, The Boss.
Last year, I enrolled my family for health care coverage through the health insurance marketplace. Do I need to enroll again? Yes, you must re-enroll for 2025 to ensure you or your family are in the right plan. Charles Drew Health Center can help. Our open enrollment specialists are trained to help with your application, provide education on financial assistance, and help you find the best options for your budget, health, and future. Getting started is easy and free. Just call to set up a free appointment with an enrollment specialist. Open enrollment is November 1st through January 15th. Call Charles Drew Health Center in Omaha at 402-451-3553 to set up a free appointment to see if you qualify for low-cost health coverage. This ad is supported by the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services as part of a financial assistance award totaling $1.25 million with 100% funded by CMS HHS. The contents are those of the author and do not necessarily represent the official views of, nor an endorsement by CMS, HHS, or the U.S. government.
Do you live within the Omaha lead site boundary? The City of Omaha will sample and test your home, and if eligible, we will remediate your yard for free. Find out your home's sampling and testing status today. Contact 402-731-3045 or omahalead.org.
Omaha Lead is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7, The Boss.
I'm on cloud 9, up in the club, but I'm feeling fine.
Oh, yeah. I told y'all, baby. If you're a boss listener, you're a VIP, baby. Oh, yeah. You are a very important person.
Today, drop the beat.
I show no ID, you know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket for my green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP. Hey, when I step in the club, they already know who's the best in the red. From the east to the west, all the rest of the clubs. When I come through, they show love and throw it up in the back, in a bottle full of Jack, in a house full of cuz I get that sense in the club. Pocket full of cream, and I'm fresh and so clean. I'm so fresh as a well, I'm fresh in the club. Yes, hey, I'm a party on. Yeah, I'm a party on. Mommy got Bacardi line, said it's party time. Damn, that Bacardi gone. Ain't killing my vibe, ain't killing my high. Yeah, I'm in my party zone. I got my drink and my two-step, I'm a party to the party, dog. Until it's over, you know. I show no ID, you know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket for my green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
Hey, I'm on cloud 9, up in the club, but I'm feeling fine. Never a nickel, baby, always a dime. And like 5 months, I get better with time. Feeling fancy free. I represent my team, the 313 with VIP. Dressed to impress as you can clearly see. But this is crazy though. Yeah, this is crazy though. I'm the chick in the clique. Yeah, with that crazy flow. Stop all the hating. Yeah, you can save it, yo. You wanna roll with me? Meet me in VIP. Yeah, and that's for Lady Rocky. That's me. Yeah.
I show no ID. You know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
VIP, wide body, and your boy Reek. Came in on 10, and it's all on me. I could've did the long sleeve or the 2C. At the bar, buy it out like it's all on me. VIP, walk in, feeling all tipsy. It ain't a problem for the night because my dog with me. 10 on me right now, counting all 50. 745, back to back with the 550. I play rounds in the parking lot on 4 Giottos. Stay big on my wrist like a gold bottle. I walk to the club looking like I hit the lotto. Low key, mixed breeze, sipping on the Moscato. I make it rain, make it flood, make the weather change. Turn the whole club up like like a hurricane. VIP spend it all buying everything. Running through a hollow 12 like a shoestring.
I show no ID. You know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
Oh yeah. If you're a Boss listener, you are a VIP, baby. You are a very important person. Without a doubt, baby. 95.7 The Boss. Shouts out that always go to Detroit. Wide Body, Lady Road, God rest his soul. Wide Body, 95.7 The Boss. Health is wealth, y'all. Make sure you guys are taking care of yourself on this Love Yourself Thursday. What's going on? Oh yeah. Grand Rising Waller. I see you, Marcel. Boss with his 95.7 The Boss. We'll keep it rolling, y'all, on this Love Yourself Thursday. Shouts out to the Birds, the Bluffs, the O. No one can love you more than you. So love yourself today. Boss with it.
She got red hair, she was fly, and you need airfare. I hate the shy, need a yeah. You don't give a you a care bear. Roll with it like me. Roll with it like me. Roll with it like me. Now she talking about a little fee. Oh, sugar, honey, iced tea. See, oh, she said a whole loud. I show so loud. Call me Big Dre. Gold Mouth, my crib. Your house, she from up north, I tell her go south. Shawty gotta walk like damn, must be jelly, not jam. Just like a Chevy with wham. Your mama so heavy like bam. Man, I had to pull out my cam, bam. As soon as I walk through the door, DJ hollered out, hella flow. Tell the girl grab a yellow coat. I'ma make it flood, need a boat. But all I wanna know is, can we talk? Yeah. Creole, yeah. Got your hair good. Yeah. All your bill paid, say yeah. You bad, yeah. Creole, yeah. Got your hair good, yeah. All your bill paid, say yeah. Is your bills paid or your rent late? Do they hype you up or your friends hate? When you slide through, that's a Benz play. That's your side view, or is it clickbait? All the bad like A, from the NY to LA, from the D down to the A. The ones who smoke their day, screaming pretty get paid. Hey, she got a new way, 2 kids. She told her baby daddy, deuces. She don't really drink, took a few swigs. Now she too lit, but the truth is she ain't never really been loved. Shawty only with scrubs, now she wanna with a thug. Shawty wanna from the club. Got a stack of ones for the dubs. Cuz as soon as I walk through the door, DJ hollered out, hella flow. Tell the girl grab a yellow coat. I'ma make it blood, need a bow. But all I wanna know is, can we talk for a minute? Girl, I wanna know your name. Parking lot full of just for a young day. Yo, bad, yeah. Creole, yeah. Got your hair good, yeah. All your bill paid, say yeah. Yo, bad, yeah. Creole, yeah. Got your hair good, yeah. All your bill paid, say yeah. Show so low, but the whole lot, so loud.
Oh yeah, today, make sure you love yourself today. We call it Love Yourself Thursday. Be purposeful on loving yourself today. Without a doubt, you can't love anyone else unless we love ourselves. You know, only hurt people, and we all going through something right now. So let's be conscientious. Let's not add fuel to the fire. 95.7 The Boss with us. This one goes to the sick and shed in. If you're in Douglas County, Sarpy County, if you're in East Omaha, if you are in the youth correctional facility, if you're in the youth juvenile center, this is for you. Boss with us. 95.7.
Can't even see my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been to places people wouldn't dare to be. And I done see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a troubled human being and probably need some therapies. Cause nobody intervenes until they see you parachute. I don't want you to wait until I die to cherish me. Cause baby, I'm the king, I can't let you embarrass me. Doing in the F for me, it ain't nobody rare as me. Singing those abusing me, misusing and confusing me. Usually I'm a target, it's like they always choosing me. So I keep my heart guarded so I don't end up losing me. I done been broken hearted before, was nothing new to me. They thought I was retarded cause I maneuver stupidly. When in my head I thought no one maneuvered as smooth as me. A bunch of people faking, they be acting cool with me. Steady smiling in my face and probably plan on shooting me. Last dude tried to kill me, used to go to school with me. And no one else in second grade really groomed me. Now I can't leave the house unless I got that tool in me. Be a cold day in hell before I let you fool with me. Girl, you wasting your time if you plan on seducing me. You can shake that booty me, but girl, it ain't amusing me. Baby, I would rather know what can you really do for me. Cause you gotta hit the door if you got plans to ruin me. Can't even see my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been to places people wouldn't dare to be. And I done see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a troubled human being and probably need some therapy. If you accept me, then accept how I'm living. If you respect me, then respect my decisions. I've been thugging with a passion. There's some things you can't imagine. Got mama telling me I need to move different. I've been tripping. I don't know why me and my daughter so distant. I don't know why they want to run my image. I know they don't want me completing my mission. Only God is my witness. Yeah. The same people I call family abandoned me. Say they love me and wouldn't lend it up and handed me. So when I'm up and finally able to manage me, I bet I won't forget the things you did to damage me. Saying sorry was just a way that you could banish me. But you can keep them fake apologies you handed me. Slowly but surely becoming the man I plan to be. I got a plan for me, but I don't think you understand. See my daughter, I don't think it's fair to me. It feel like I gotta die to get someone to care for me. I often wonder why it ain't nobody there for me. Never really had nobody, so support is rare to me. I heard you only get one life and I've been moving carefully. Swear I done been to places people wouldn't dare to be. And I done see some things that I ain't really care to see. I'm a troubled human being and probably need some therapy.
Thank you for everything that you done brought me through, everything that I was ever facing. And when it seemed like everybody was against me, you said you would never leave me nor forsake me.
The Lord is my help, my help. The Lord is my help, my help. No matter what I'm going through, He'll always pull me through. No matter what I'm going through, He'll always prove His true. The Lord is my help, my help. The Lord is my help, my help. No matter what I'm going through, He'll always pull me through. No matter what I'm going through, He'll always prove His true. These enemies that I'm facing be trying to take me under. They always plotting and scheming and causing double trouble. I need you on the double time like it's no tomorrow. So many traps and ditches, they never stop digging. They want to see me fall off, leave and see me die. But with the Lord on my side, all I can do is rise. That's what I'm always praying. That's why I'm always saying, the Lord is with me always, no matter what I'm facing. I am a child of God. I am the seed of David. We sit in heavenly places around the Almighty, chosen and highly favored, blessed and not cursed. I am above and I believe because I am not weak. The Lord is my strength, my mighty high tower. So He will never let my enemies come and defeat me. I got the ring is mine, cause I already won. Me being down on my knees is where I need to be. It's prayer. The Lord is my help, my help. The Lord is my help, my help. No matter what I'm going through, He'll always pull me through. No matter what I'm going through, He'll always prove His true. The Lord is my help, my help. The Lord is my help, my help. No matter what I'm going through, he'll always pull me through. No matter what I'm going through, he'll always prove it's true. Prayer is my position, that's when he really listens. Cause when I gave him my life, that was the golden ticket. I'll never be defeated, you'll never take me out. This house was built on the rock, hell shall not prevail. God is the head of my life, not anybody else. Yes, I belong to him, there's no denying him. So if you're messing with me, you gotta deal with him. Cause all I gotta do is tell him it is going down. My enemies are defeated before I even think it. My enemies are defeated before I even speak it. You might have got me in the battle, but I won the war. You might have got me in the battle, but I won the war. Cause in the end, my God got the last word. Cause in the end, my God got the last word. This round I'm coming back, and with a battle axe. The Lord is my battle axe, I'm back, let's get it. The Lord is my help. My help, the Lord is my help, my help. No matter what I'm going through, he'll always pull me through. No matter what I'm going through, he'll always prove it's true. The Lord is my help, my help. The Lord is my help, my help. No matter what I'm going through, he'll always pull me through. No matter what I'm going through, he'll always prove it's true. No matter what I'm going through, you always got my back. No matter what they try to do, I always bounce back. Because of you, I can stand tall through it all. You said you'll always be there for me no matter what. You got me, so in you is where I put my trust. You said you'll never turn your back on me no matter what. And when I call on your name, you answer me speeding beat. So Lord, I'm calling on your name, cause I know you hear me. The Lord is my help. My help, the Lord is my help, my help. No matter what I'm going through, he'll always pull me through. No matter what I'm going through, he'll always prove it's true. The Lord is my help, my help. The Lord is my help, my help. No matter what I'm going through, he'll always pull me through. No matter what I'm going through, he'll always prove it's true. The Lord is my help. My help, the Lord is my help, my help. No matter what I'm going through, he'll always pull me through. No matter what I'm going through, he'll always prove it's true. The Lord is my help, my help. The Lord is my help, my help. No matter what I'm going through, he'll always pull me through. No matter what I'm going through, he'll always prove it's true. He'll always prove it's true. He'll always prove it's true. He'll always prove it's true.
Oh, yeah. Again, today we call it Love Yourself Thursday. Be intentional on loving yourself. Take some time out for you today, baby. Remember, hurt people hurt people. Oh, yeah, we all human. No one has beat it. The mental need rest just like the physical. Oh, yeah, the mind is an organ also, y'all. We got to take care of our minds. If we need to talk to someone, oh, yeah, talk to somebody. Because remember, you are a very important person to somebody. You might be going through something today, but I'm letting you know, they call me Revenue Hope. The only hope you got. I'm letting you know today that, oh yeah, somebody love you. But you got to practice loving yourself. So practice loving yourself today, baby. I don't care what it is, long as it is positive and you're not hurting no one. So go and get that extra piece of pie. Go get your extra piece of sleep. Go hang out with your spouse, with your children, grandchildren. Take you a long drive. Go fishing. Go bowling. whatever you love to do, get it done today. So we can spread a little love, to everybody else. See, we purposeful here at 95.7 The Boss. Oh, yeah. I get it from my mama and them. I get it from my mama and them. Shouts out to everybody that helped take care of my mama, of course, my family. Adams Community Center, Greater New Hope Baptist Church. See, it takes a community, y'all. It takes a community to thrive and survive. Without doubt, this is the kind of leadership you'll get from me, baby. We like to run towards the roar. We run towards the roar. We ain't running away from no roar. That's the type of man you're going to get that actually love that neighborhood. We do it on the average. We do it by habit. It's like breathing to us. Hold on, rolling, y'all. On this day, that's Love Yourself Thursday, we don't want y'all to stress today. That's why you should love yourself. Boss
I woke up, got out my bed, it was a sunny day. Brush my teeth, clean my skin, cause I love my face. Ain't got time for all that stressing. I'm receiving all my blessings. About to love and hug myself, cause I got time today. Whatever happened yesterday, guess what? Ain't worried about it. On my masterpiece today, you know I'm about it. I ain't stressed about no bills. I ain't got no time to chill. Put some problems in my face, I'm just gonna bounce about it. Like, why you mad at me? Because I chose to love myself, yes, I am proud of me. Not where I'm trying to go just yet, but I'm about to be. Now put your hands up in the sky and be thankful you still here, and stop asking them why. Lord, I got it. You know I got it. Look what I got it. And ain't nobody on this earth gonna ever come and stop it. Cause I'm from the country south, got something to say. Spun a big boy with 3K. They let me bounce out my shoulder pop. Bounce your shoulder, feel the vibe. I ain't stressing today, yo. I ain't stressing today. You negative, well I got time. I ain't stressing today, yo. I ain't stressing today. Peace and love is on my mind. I ain't stressing today, yeah. I ain't stressing today. I'ma tell you one more time. I ain't stressing today, yeah. I ain't stressing today. Watch my whip today. I buff it up good with the Chevy. Feeling good, think I might just pull up on my granny. We watch that Wheel of Fortune while we eat that turkey chicken. She tell me that she been thinking one day I'm gonna win a Grammy. I say now shout out to my barber, that boy on a mission. Got my line so crispy when I talk, they pay attention. And my lady is so bad, swear she was born in her bag. Had to give her extra care to go tip her beautician. Like how you look that good, I'm about to show you off. Let's cool up through my neighborhood. You said my partner tried to holler, boy, I wish he would. You know what, I ain't even much tripping. I'm confident in me, so can't nobody catch me slipping. And don't call me on FaceTime, I be barely texting. Trying to love her for myself, I'ma send me a message. Nah, please don't hit my line if all you got to do is lie. It don't matter, I ain't gon' check, I'ma be busy flexing. Bounce your shoulder, feel the vibe. I ain't stressing today, yo. I ain't stressing today. You negative, well I got time. I ain't stressing today, yo. I ain't stressing today. Peace and love is on my mind. I ain't stressing today, yeah. I ain't stressing today. I'ma tell you one more time. I ain't stressing today, yeah. I ain't stressing today. Hey, hold up. Why you mad at everybody out there? Did you hug yourself today? Yo, I ain't stressing today. I ain't stressing today. Yo. You got somebody who getting on your nerves, trying to ruin your day. Here's what you tell them. Yo, I ain't stressing today. I ain't stressing today. Yo, this house.
Oh, yeah. No stressing today, y'all. No stressing today, y'all, on this Love Yourself Thursday. So let's be purposeful on loving yourself. We'll continue with some music, y'all. What's up with Miss Easter? Bring Easter with you, Miss Gwen, excuse me. Bring Easter, Gwen. How you doing this morning? Great rising to everybody. Great rising. And you know, we changing our whole words. You know what I mean? Great rising because it's great to rise. You know, good morning. You know, that's yesterday. We still gonna say it because everybody in transition. Yeah, kind of going like from trying to transition to the matrix system. Metrics. So, great rising, good morning, same thing. We got to create, like my man, Brother Waller said, we got to create our own life. If we want our life stress-free, we can do it as much as possible. So, some variables we can't control. But a lot of this decision-making we determine the stress in our life. You got it right, baby. So I try to be as stress-free as possible, like Brother Waller. And that's why we look tall, dark, and handsome. Somebody got to be tall, dark, and handsome. Somebody got to be tall, dark, and handsome. You guys got to have a sense of humor. You're too serious out there. We like short people, too. Short people matter. Short people matter. Yeah, we like short people, too. Short and fine. Short and fine. Omaha, the birds of blood. So make sure you guys are purposeful on loving y'all self today. Be purposeful on loving yourself. No one can love you more than you. It's impossible. You are with you every second of the day. You got people that actually love you, that depend on you, that look up to you. I know that you might not be feeling good about yourself today. Some days I don't feel good about myself, but that's why I always self-evaluate and make sure I change course immediately, like my coaches, my teachers, my peers, my parents taught me. Sometimes we can't allow ourselves to be depressed. It's okay to get down. It's okay to get down because we boogie down. We celebrate touchdowns. We go down on escalators and elevators. Ain't nothing wrong with going down. But the elevator, go up. The escalator also go up. And our personality and our spirit can also go up. We don't have to allow ourselves to be depressed. It's okay to be down every once in a while. 95.7 The Boss. We going old school on you. God rest his soul. Lon Measy, watch me glow. Boss with me.
It's the Lees, tycoon status at 2 3. Trying to get up on me some cheese. Double shot of his when I approach the bar. Ladies pointing and whispering, ooh, he a star. High line, stunting, write my number on the dollar. Whip it in half, give her a half off my collar. She said she got paper, but I ain't tripping off a dollar. Whenever you ready, just hit me up and I'll holler. And play my song, I gotta get out there and glow. When the beat came on, I heard the ladies holler, oh, player like, whoa, all these ladies on the floor. Nobody danced until I came into the door. Don't hate my flow, step back and let me shine. These all friend haters ain't mess around with game time. These haters must be blind. I been hearing about the hating. I tried to let y'all shine, but my fans tired of waiting. When you see me at the bar, watch me glow. Put my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow. When my CD hit the streets, watch me glow. On the candy with the beats, watch me glow. When you see me at the bar, watch me glow. Put my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow. When my city hit the streets, watch me glow.
Lon Measy, God rest his soul.
I'm a pure, like David Banner and Flip. Big bottle in my hand, walking around with a limp. It's game time. You can find me in the club getting tipsy. Ladies all around the place, so you can't miss me. I glow. You can see TVs while I'm driving. Chrome all on the rims like the Cadillac glide. In the city of the hate, still hustling, balling. I'm a cash money brother, but I ain't from New Orleans. When you see me at the bar, watch me glow. Pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow. I'm on the mo. Me and my guy, we do the fool at the club first stunting. You know how we do. I'm a stunner like Evel Knievel, and I'm flying like an eagle. Do it real big up for my people. Game time. All drinks on me. Y'all know where I be. I'm in the VIP. Yeah, when you see me at the bar, Watch me glow, pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow, when my CD hit the streets. Watch me glow, on the candy with the beats. Watch me glow, when you see me at the bar. Watch me glow, pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow, when my CD hit the streets. Watch me glow, on the candy with the beats. Watch me glow, I'm in the bar, getting cold off the hip, going easy. In the back of the club, trying to get me a breezy. In a dime piece here, like, baby, what's up? I got a bottle of Moet, come on, get you a cup. I'm taking pics, throwing up my click. Game time, entertainment in the house, and we make hits. On the road, doing shows, representing the O. Everywhere that I go, got them watching me glow. Let's sip something, I stay VIP. Everybody in my clique, all drinks on me. We ride big bodies, 24s on blades. Ice all on my wrist, on my ring, on my chain. When you see me at the bar, watch me glow. Pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow, when my CD hit the streets. Watch me glow, on the candy with the beats. Watch me glow, when you see me at the bar. Watch me glow, pop my collar, I'm a star. Watch me glow, when my CD hit the streets. Watch me glow, on the candy with the beats. Watch me glow.
All right, I'm trying to find this one song before I get out of here, y'all. Since it's Love Yourself Thursday, let me locate it before I get out of here. Why I don't have it in? I'm trying to find one song before I get out of here, and I think I found it. Let me see if it'll play for us. There it goes. Oh, yeah. We about to get out of here, y'all, but I want y'all to hear this one. Sometimes you got to bring God in the game.
Yeah. It's all.
Sometimes you got to bring God in the game, y'all. Oh, yeah. I know we want to brag off of what we got. I got this. I got that. But today is Love Yourself Thursday. It's Grand Rising. If you can hear my voice, it's a grand rising. A lot of people didn't make it to 2025. A lot of people didn't make it to this morning. Condolence for those that are going through something. Congratulations to those that are celebrating. Let's remember the sickness set in. Let's practice loving ourselves. Remember, hurt people hurt people. There's a lot of hurt in our communities. We all have responsibility in healing. I'm telling you what to do because my mama couldn't read y'all children's book. She couldn't read the Quran or the Bible. My mama came from neology. She came from the actual essence of practicing loving thy neighbor. This is how our family survived because she couldn't read and write. And I know that when I went to the Million Man March, see, my mama taught me about God. I didn't know why they were shouting at the Baptist church as a young lad, but I understood at the Million Man March, October 16th, 1995. October, oh yeah, it was a day that changed my life. It's a day that I actually felt God for the first time. Oh, like I'm feeling him now. I got goosebumps. God is in the building. October 16th, 1995. Now we're going to be celebrating 30 years this year. And I gotta be great. It's been commanded. It's the first time I had the word say ye. Oh yeah. Manifest your greatness. And so we need you to love yourself today. We need to, oh yeah, we need you to manifest your God-given talents. Oh yeah, we can no longer suppress our greatness. Without a doubt, baby, I'm stepping on toes. I'm manifesting my greatness and I'm bragging off God. If I get elected or not, oh yeah, I'm still going to work for God, baby. I'm still going to work for God. We're still going to do what we do over here. We're still going to provide a voice to the voiceless. We're still going to advocate, the manifesting your greatness. We're still going to, modify your behavior. We're still going to do it. But I need your vote, though, too. Go to king4omaha.com. I gotta plug that in there. Little satire. king4omaha.com. This is the kind of leader you're going to get, baby. Shouts out to Brother Willer. To my queens and kings, like I said, I ain't running for nowhere. I don't run high for nobody. I'm from Hilltop Projects, baby, without a doubt. Pleasant View, East and West. Non-stop, baby. I love competition. I love the playground. To me, this is like the playground again. I'm finna go play. Mama, can I go outside? I'm asking permission from Mama right now. I'm asking permission from my Mama from the heavens. Can I go outside to play? So on this day, sometimes you got to bring God off the bench. If you're going through something, I'm telling you, don't suffer in silence today. Sometimes they call me Reverend New Hope. They only hope you got. Don't suffer in silence. Sometimes you got to bring God in the game. Y'all call him Jesus. Y'all call him Muhammad. He's known by many names. Jehovah. I don't know what y'all call him, but call whoever. I think it's a she. I think God's a she. So whatever you believe in, bring them in the game. But if you want to manifest or change your future, you got to take one step towards your greatness. I've been testing this hypothesis and this theory that's in the Bible because I cheated theology because theology didn't have a lab, but I just found out what the lab for theology is. The lab for theology is life. That's the lab for theology, is how you live by the principles and the disciplines in the book. Shouts out to, the Book of Eli. So the Million Man March was the first time I actually felt God. Without doubt, and I understood why those women were, men were shouting when I was a young lad in those Baptist churches. I understood. So if you don't think it's a God, there is one. I think it's two. Got to be male or female. I don't know. Y'all can debate that later. But it is we don't have to exist. Have you ever asked the question, why do you exist? If you ask that question, you kind of go crazy. It kind of creates some self-anxiety. Why do we exist? We don't have to exist. If we didn't exist, we wouldn't have known we existed. Just like when they abort kids. Did they exist? That's the argument. No. Did they know they exist? No, they never existed because they got killed before they existed. That's what some people will argue. But we exist for a reason. We have life for a reason. Why do I live, God? Why do I live? Why? What is my purpose? Is it to hurt other people, to cause strife and stress on other people, to take advantage and steal from other people? Is that what my life is supposed to be about? I don't think so. I'm a Million Man Marcher. I felt God. I'm working for God. We're going to make sure that we create conduits of opportunity for the next generation. And the only way to do it is with integrity, with respect and love. All right? Omaha, Nebraska. If you're going through something, sometimes you got to bring God in the game. And if you don't believe in God and you're going through something, bring whoever you want in the game. Because even the devil was with God at one time. See, nobody can get away from God. Even y'all devil, we used to hang out with God. Do I have to preach to y'all this morning? Reverend New Hope, the only hope you got. See, I don't know if y'all preach like that. Even the devil hung out with God. See, everybody down with God, man. Everybody want to copy off God. Even the devil want to copy off God. But God, like me, we don't want no copycats. Well, I'm like God. I don't want no copycats. I mean, you can take some flavor, but add your own flavor too. Because I tell you one example, I did copy, but I add my own flavor. Cedric Hunter from South High School. Everybody knows Cedric Hunter. If you're a hooper, you know Cedric Hunter. Played at South High School. Went on to play at University of Kansas. And then went on to play for the Omaha Racers for many, many years. Had a couple stints on the pro level. But when we was in high school, Cedric Hunter was, man, that brother over at South High School, that brother was shaking everybody down. So I incorporated his move, but I added a crossover when I was in college. So he'll come down, but Cedric, he'll twist that ball, boy, he get you rocking one way, and then he bring you back the other way. But I just do it. I rock him the same way, and then I bring him back with my left because I'm right-handed. And in college, they scout you, so they knew I was a right-hander. So I mostly drove left, being a point guard. But of course, you copy a little bit, but you add your own flavor on it also. Add your own little twist on it. All right, but just don't straight copy and not add your own little flavor. Because we all copy, we all read some kind of text, we all get some knowledge from those before us. We all copy in a sense. We just got to add our own flavor. But I learned early in college, as well as at Bryan High School, which was a college prep school, that you have to write footnotes. You have to give credit to the writer or the one that have developed the technique, theory, or hypothesis before. You have to give them credit. And that's where the footnotes come in. So you never take credit. You give credit to those that derive that the solution first. You might just be adding a little twist to it, and an update per se. All right. So let's always give respect to our elders. These ideals that we even come with today, they derive from ideas from yesterday. All right. So I tell you that there is a God. For those that don't even believe in God and you're going through something today, believe that there's help for you. You don't even have to believe there's a God. Just believe that there's help for you. No one has to abandon you. All right. So bring God in the game. I love this song. This song is created by written by this young lady. Her name is Salt. She's from Omaha. This is our last song. We're about to get out of here without a doubt, y'all. So if you're going through something, bring God in the game. Boss with us.
Yeah. It's all. I got Christ on it.
Oh yeah. Bring God in the game, y'all.
I got Christ on it.
They ain't gonna be able to compete with you. I got God on my team. Boss with me.
I was only 10 years old when the devil took my innocence from me.
Yeah, you know I had to do it. I had to do it. As my son would say, Daddy, rewind. Bring God in the game, y'all. Boss with us.
Yeah. It's all. I got Christ on it. Yeah. I got Christ on it. I'ma take y'all back with me. Yeah, I was only 10 years old when the devil took my innocence from me. Told me to shut up, don't say a word, or it's the end for me. Grew up a little faster than I should, living sinfully. Hit 13 and that's all she wrote, the rest was history. Grew up in the church, pops a pastor, mama first lady. Just to go home to live in darkness, my life felt so crazy. Never shady, spitting truth, it really hurt, I promise you. Y'all really took the time to understand what was happening under your roof. I cried for rice, no starry nights, my life a film movie. Not talking popcorn and candy, but gruesome facts exclusive. This ain't a sad song, just wanna share some heat about how my life was little house on the prairie to nightmare on Elm Street. Only share my testimony. See y'all out there like me, ain't no more being discreet. Time to war in these streets, not over flesh and blood, but over these principalities. I never really thought he had me, but I got Christ on it. Yeah, I got Christ on it. I got Christ on it, yeah. Coming from the trenches, ain't nobody really listening. They just wanna make assumptions about your life, creating distance. It's resistance, pay subscription, demons lurking, that's their mission. But what you gonna do when you start switching up your position? Lean on God, he's the one that got you this far. Relationship over religion, he's just wanting your permission. Christ has did it, yeah, it's finished. For your life and all your sinning, he wants to show you different. He wants to give you vision. I got Christ on it, he know what it's like for me. All my pain, all my hurt, he walked it out on the earth. He rose us up from the dirt. I hope you know there's more to this life than all the things that you've endured. There's a cure, his name is Christ. Yeah. Oh, his name is Christ, and he wants to get you right. He wants to bring you back to life. Yeah. I got Christ on it. Yeah. I got Christ on it, yeah. No, it says in Romans 12:2, do not be conformed to this world, but instead with a transformed mind, be renewed. That way, whatever you have is good and acceptable, and it's the perfect will of God. So no matter what you're going through in this life, no matter what your life has given you and thrown at you, just know that if you put Christ on it, everything gonna work out. So,
You've been listening to 95.7 The Boss. Make sure you guys are purposeful today on loving yourself. We are a research radio station. Our goal is to modify our behavior so we're better individuals, better family members, better citizens. This is our foundation, without a doubt. Make sure you guys go to williamforomaha.com. We need you to support my candidacy. We're running for city council. Our goal is to get the W. We're going to be highlighting tomorrow. Candidate for mayor, John Ewing, is going to be in tomorrow morning. So let's support our treasurer. I think he controls over $1 billion. So obviously he's a great steward with the money. I would love to see what he would do with the budget in regards to this current mayor. Omaha, the birds are blessed. Then hopefully we'll be able to get the mayor to come in and advocate what her goals are for this upcoming year. Remember, we are a research radio station. We are a media company. We are part of the broadcast network. And when we do not get invited to, community events and stuff like that, they got my number. They got my number when they want something, Pacific, that they want. But when it's for the whole community, they don't call me. They call other media companies. And I'm going to remember that. Brother Wallace said, carry me on, oh Lord, test you to give your testimony to see if you could boldly enough to tell of his greatness. Without a doubt. I'm working on my God skills this year. Without a doubt. I'm working on God skills. My motto in 2025 is no jive in 2025. I'm taking you back to the 70s, baby. Right on. Let's boogie down. You want to get down? Let's boogie down. We're going to get down, baby. We're going to party like it's old school. Like my mama in there with the afros and the women with the bell bottoms. We need to bring that individuality back, baby. Right on. Right on. 95.7 The Boss, y'all. Remember, bring God in the game. Bring God in the game, y'all. Bring God in the game. 95.7 The Boss. Boss with us.
Yes, the L, the I, the M. Let me tell you what I wanna do. Let me show you that I feel you. Wanna freak, wanna ride with you. Wanna taste when I put my lips all over you. Can't get enough of you.
It's Southern Soul Sundays on 95.7 The Boss. Tune in every Sunday at 5 p.m. as we listen to the best of Southern Soul.
The Boss.
Make sure you support our supporters. If you want to advertise, give me a holler. We reach 1 million people.
It's time to get organized with Menards. With our assortment of over 50 decorative shelf brackets, find the size and style you need to match any home decor. Whether you're redecorating, organizing, or creating a custom shelving display, our 10-inch Elegante shelf brackets can finish your project with style for only $2.99 per bracket. Good through December 31st. Plus, check out our weekly flyer on Menards.com for all the great deals happening now.
Save big money at Menards.
This is your favorite cousin, crowd rocker DJ E-Dub. Join me Monday through Friday, starting at 5 p.m. right here on 95.7 for the Block Party Mix. Hear songs like this to get you over the hump.
You will be mine. Oh, baby.
Relationship Wednesdays.
You and only you.
Or let's ride into the weekend with Flashback Fridays.
So make sure you tell a friend to tell two more friends to pull up on your favorite cousin, crowd rocker DJ E-Dub, right here on 95.7, Monday through Friday, starting at 5 p.m. with the Block Party Mix.
Saving money now during Menards Bag Sale. All prices after 15% bag sale discount. Pick up a 6-pack of LED light bulbs for just $2.97. Get a wood or fiberglass claw hammer for only $2.29 each. 52-ounce bottles of Ajax dish soap, just $2.97. And 12 packs of Shasta soda in assorted flavors are only $4.19. Don't miss out on Menards Bag Sale happening now. Good through January 12th. See store for complete details.
Save big money at Menards.
It's Southern Soul Sundays on 95.7 The Boss. Tune in every Sunday at 5 p.m. as we listen to the best of Southern Soul.